Hey, what is up, everybody? My name is Josh Legro. So basically, I was just going around to stores today with the money that I got for Christmas, and I I found something that I almost regret buying when I went to Five Below today, but it's this. It's the Yusei color changing LED gaming mouse. I mean, oh, also wired specifically. I don't know if there's a wireless one. I doubt that there's a wireless one because this was $6. So, Yusei has multiple products that they sell at Five Below, mostly like silicone skins and like headsets and stuff for consoles. But this is the only PC thing that they have, and it's from their Gaming Central line. I'm not sure if they make stuff that's not gaming related. I don't know if anyone knows, to be honest, because who's ever heard of Yusei Yaus, however you say that name? I don't know. But today we're here to find out what can $6 really get you when it comes to a gaming mouse. Should I change camera angles? I don't know. I also don't care. Ah, X-Acto knife. Alright, so unboxing is going to be pretty standard affair when it comes to cheap electronics. It's just a kind of matte black box with some random stuff that's like glossy to sort of like show it off or whatever. And then it's just got the little tape dots on the top and the bottom. And it's got the little hook thing, obviously, to hang it on the rack at the store. And on the inside, there's just a piece of molded plastic. And that's it. It's just a mouse. Well, uh, I don't really know what to say about it exactly. It is a mouse, that's for sure. This thing weighs nothing at all. Like that's my first impression here. Is this thing weighs absolutely nothing. Also, I think the scroll wheel is like inset way too far, cuz like it just barely comes above the buttons, which okay, overall plastic quality is not terrible. The actual like buttons, the left click just feels better, I guess. It is a fairly standard three button mouse with like the left click, right click, and middle click, which it's kind of hard to get to because again, scroll wheel is really low in the mouse. And I guess this thing has LEDs inside of it. And like it has like the standard little feet that like a mouse does so that it can actually like move smoothly across surfaces. So like I feel like how smooth is this on like a mouse pad? Well, it's not bad. Like I've definitely used worse mice, but I guess as for physical impressions, this mouse gets a solid like I'm gonna say 4 out of 10 due to it not being completely awful, but it's still not amazing. It also smells really weird. Okay, so now for the less physical tests, I guess. See, the mouse is here on my mouse pad. It's not quite plugged into my computer yet. And as you can see up there up here in the top left, there's the mouse cam, obviously, which is just showcasing the mouse. It's just, the mouse. It's just a camera pointed at the mouse. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and plug this in, and we're going to see if it works at all. Uh, it's red. Hold on, the light on it is too bright. There. Well, The color changing bit works. It is USB optical mouse. Okay, so the box claims that it's 1200 DPI, it has an ergonomic design, and it has a multicolor cycle. It has a multicolor cycle, as you can see in the mouse cam, TM. But 1200 DPI, I don't know how to gauge that because I'm not an aficionado of hardware. So, I don't know. It can claim to have 1200 DPI, and I'll believe it because I'm not a huge mouse guy. And it claims to be plug and play, which it clearly is, and compatible with Windows 10, 8, 7, Vista, XP, Mac OS, Linux, or latest operating system. Those are all of the operating systems. Anyways, how does the mouse actually perform? Well, I mean, it works, I think. I mean, it weighs absolutely nothing, so it feels like I'm not moving anything around. I almost wouldn't, I don't know. I'd like it if it had more weight. Because, okay. Because here's the mouse that I use on a daily basis. This is just a Dell. It's just it's just a Dell mouse. Just a normal Dell mouse. But, this thing feels nice. It's got a decent weight to it. And, it's nice and responsive. It even has adjustable DPI on the fly with this little button here. So, this thing is, okay, I don't know how well it's coming across on camera, but, in the lighting up section right behind the scroll wheel, there's, hollowed out segments that seem like there should be more buttons on this. But overall, it doesn't feel the worst to use, I guess. I guess let's try it out in a game. Alright, so here we have Minecraft with this mouse hooked up. Okay, scroll wheel does work, but it's really hard to access due to how deep in it is. It's really hard to even see it if you're just looking at the profile of the mouse. Alright, so here we are in a world. I'm yet to test out the middle click function, which does work, but as with other functions relating to the scroll wheel, it's not exactly the easiest thing to reach. But I can say that the mouse works. And, it does its job, I guess. Okay, so in conclusion, let me answer the question nobody asked. Should you buy a $6 gaming mouse from Five Below? No. Well, maybe. If you're really on that much of a budget, you could do what I did when I got my Dell mouse that I was showing off earlier. Go to a second-hand computer store and just ask if they have any decent mice on hand. I got this fairly nice mouse for $3. So, you never know what kind of deals you could get. But, in all honesty, this mouse is not the worst mouse I've ever used. So, if you're on, a super tight budget and you really want RGB, I guess I have to say go for it. But the choice in the end is really yours. So I guess in the end, $6 gaming mouse, not the worst deal you could ever get, but if you're a super serious gamer, I'd suggest against it. And I might do more of these review type videos depending on how this video is received. So, I guess we'll see how that goes. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.